Welcome to the deep dive. We pull the key ideas from lots of sources just for you. Today, we're really getting practical. It's all about how you can speak English confidently out in public. You know, those everyday things, ordering coffee, asking directions, maybe shopping. Our goal, give you the phrases, sure, but also the mindset to feel genuinely ready.
And it's interesting, isn't it, that feeling people get speaking English in public can feel, well, quite scary for many.
Yeah, why is that? What's really going on there?
Well, it's often not just about knowing the words. It's the fear. Fear of mistakes, maybe being judged, or just like your mind going blank right when you need
That
it.
going blank thing is so real, the pressure.
Exactly. It's the cognitive load. You're trying to remember words, build sentences, and worry about how you sound all at the same time.
Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the fix? How do we get past that fear and, unlock the confidence?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The keys are preparation and repetition. Seriously powerful stuff.
Preparation and repetition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not just memorizing lists. It's about making key phrases almost automatic, so they just roll off the tongue.
Right. So you don't have to think so hard in the moment.
Precisely. It
Okay.
frees up your brain to actually listen and respond naturally. And honestly, most people really respect the effort. They don't expect perfection.
That's a good point. People appreciate you trying. Okay, so preparation makes it automatic. How do we apply that? Let's dive into some real life situations.
Perfect. Let's walk through some common scenarios. We'll give you the exact words you might need.
Great. Where should we start?
How about a clothing store? You're looking for something specific.
Okay, yeah. So instead of just wandering around looking lost,
Right. You walk up and say something like, "Hi, I'm looking for a black t-shirt." Simple, direct.
hi, I'm looking for, okay. And
Well, they'll probably ask about size. You could say medium, please, or whatever your size is.
medium, please. Got it.
And then they might ask, would you like to try it on?
Which means to see if it fits. Right.
Exactly. And you can say, yes, where's the trial room? Or maybe fitting room, depending on where you are.
Okay, where's the trial room?
And they'll point right over there next to the mirror or something similar. See? It's a predictable flow.
Yeah, when you break it down like that, it seems much less intimidating. You kind of know what's coming.
That's the power of preparation for these common interactions.
What about, say, if you're lost? Asking for directions feels pretty high stakes sometimes.
It can, yeah. But again, a few key phrases work wonders. First, get their attention politely.
Like,
Excuse me, can you help me?
Mhm.
Always a good start.
okay. Excuse me, can you help me?
Then state your need clearly. I'm looking for Green Street. Is it nearby?
Nice and direct. I'm looking for Green Street.
And then you listen for the directions. It might be simple, like, yes, just go straight and take the second
Go
left.
straight second left. Okay.
Or you might hear other things like turn right at the signal, or maybe it's opposite the bank.
Mm.
Listening for those landmarks is key.
Right. So listen for street names, landmarks, left, right, straight.
Exactly. Those core direction words.
Okay, one more common one. The cafe. Ordering coffee or tea.
Ah, yes, the daily ritual for many. This can be smooth, too.
How do you start?
Something simple like, hi, can I get a cappuccino, please?
Can I get a pick? Seems pretty standard.
Very common, yes. And polite. Then, if you want to customize it,
Like hot or cold or different milk.
yeah, just add it on simply. Hot, please, with oat milk, if possible.
Hot, please, with oat milk. Easy enough.
And then they'll tell you the cost. That'll be 180 rupees or whatever it is.
And you're done. Again, seems manageable when you have the phrases ready.
It really does reduce the stress, doesn't it? Your brain isn't scrambling.
Okay, let's maybe break down some of those core phrases a bit more, make sure everyone's got them.
Good idea. That phrase I'm looking for is incredibly useful, especially in shops.
Yeah, you said that for the t-shirt.
Yes.
But it works for anything, right?
Absolutely. I'm looking for shoes. I'm looking for a gift. I'm looking for a phone charger. It just clearly states your goal.
Super versatile. Okay. Then there was, would you like to try it on?
Yes, specifically for clothes.
Huh?
Just means wear it to check the size. Good to know what it means directly.
Saves that moment of hesitation.
Definitely. And in the cafe, can I get a cappuccino, please?
Yeah.
That pattern, can I get a tea, please? Works for almost any order.
So can I get a latte? Can I get a tea?
Exactly. Or even, can I get a menu?
Yeah.
Very useful.
And customizing, you said just add it on.
Yep. Keep it simple. Hot, please, with oat milk. No sugar. Short editions work best.
Right. Don't need a whole complex sentence.
Not at all. For directions, we had go straight and take that second left. That's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
But also listen for those alternatives like turn right at the signal, or it's opposite the bank. Understanding prepositions like at, opposite, next to is important too.
Good point. It's
Yeah.
listening as much as speaking.
Always. Oh, and a really useful bonus one. Excuse me, where's the nearest ATM? Short, clear, polite. Gets you essential info quickly.
Ah, that's a good one. Always useful. Okay, so we've got these phrases, these scenarios.
Yeah.
What's the next step for, for you listening?
Right. It's time to actually speak, to build that muscle memory.
Okay.
We're going to do a quick repeat after us bit. Say these out loud, clearly. Really try to get the feel of them. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, first one. Hi, I'm looking for a black t-shirt.
Slight pause. Would you like to try it on?
Slight pause. Excuse me, where is Green Street?
Slight pause. Can I get a cappuccino, please?
Slight pause. Hot, please, with oat milk.
Nice. And seriously, doing that, saying them out loud, even if you're alone, that's how you make it stick. That's how you build real fluency.
Absolutely. It turns knowing about the phrase into actually using it. And remember, confidence isn't about perfection.
Right. It's not about having flawless grammar.
Not at all. It's about bravery and having those basics down. We've actually got three key confidence boosters, things beyond just the words.
Ooh, okay.
First, smile and make eye contact. It sounds simple, maybe even trivial, but it's huge.
How so?
It just signals openness, friendliness. It makes the other person more relaxed, which in turn helps you relax. It's nonverbal confidence.
That makes sense. Okay, smile and eye contact. Number 2.
Slow down.
Oh,
Just slow down. Don't rush your words.
Why is that important?
Rushing often leads to more mistakes, more mumbling. Speaking clearly and deliberately sounds more confident, and it gives you time to think, too.
Good advice. Slow down. And the third one.
Be okay with making mistakes. Honestly, everyone does it, even native speakers.
Easier said than done sometimes, though.
True, but try to reframe it. A mistake isn't failure. It's data. It shows you what you need to practice or maybe clarify next time. It's part of learning.
So embrace the mistakes as learning opportunities. I like that. Smile, slow down, be okay with errors.
Those three things can make a massive difference. And there's one more thing, kind of a secret weapon. Mental rehearsal. Before you even go out, just run through scenarios in your head.
Like imagining ordering the coffee?
Exactly. Think, okay, I'm going to walk in. I'll say, hi, can I get a latte? They might ask hot or cold. I'll say, hot, please. Practice the lines in your mind.
So you're preparing mentally before the situation even happens.
Precisely. You're building those pathways, making it feel more familiar when you actually do it. It reduces anxiety a lot.
That's really powerful mental rehearsal. Okay.
It really works.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, maybe a final thought for everyone listening.
Yeah, I think the big takeaway is this. Speaking confidently in public, even for simple things, it really starts with private practice.
Practice at home, practice in your head.
Right. Fluency isn't about using big, fancy words. It's just about clear communication, getting your message across confidently.
So the challenge for you, the listener, is maybe, how will you use one of these ideas today? Will you try mentally rehearsing? Or maybe, if you make a small mistake later, will you try to see it as that learning moment?
Yeah, exactly. Don't wait for the perfect moment or perfect English. Just go on. Speak up. You've got this.